The Classic Mixtape Run.
Released on July 11, 2007, Wale's third official mixtape introduced him to the national stage. During the blog era, he was widely regarded as a mixtape goat. Blending his DC go-go sound with indie, rock, and soul, this project showcased his lyricism and conceptual depth, distinguishing him from his peers. Mixed by Nick Catchdubs, the mixtape secured Wale a production deal with Mark Ronson's Alido Records. Standout tracks like Wale Dance, Let's Ride, and Work highlighted the unique sound emerging from the DMV. Known for his sports metaphors, Wale's lyrical prowess bridges the gap between underground lyricism and mainstream appeal. With dope production and no features, this project really put light on Wale's status in the mixtape scene, solidifying his rap charisma and establishing him as a prominent figure in the genre. Considered the pinnacle of Chainz's career, his True Religion mixtape dropped on November 1, 2011, catapulting him to superstardom. After mutually parting ways with his Playaz Circle group and removing the moniker Titty Boy, he collaborated with DJ Drama and his Gangsta Grill series. This collaboration resulted in a staggering 1 million downloads on Dat Piff, making it one of the few mixtapes to achieve platinum status on the platform. Remarkably, it also made it to the Billboard Top R&B/Hip Hop Albums chart, which was highly unexpected for a mixtape at the time. Produced by Lex Luger, Drumma Boy, Mike Will Made It, and DJ Spins, and featuring collaborations with Young Jeezy, Yo Gotti, Birdman, Meek Mill, Jadakiss, Raekwon, and Trey Songz, this mixtape was meticulously crafted to establish his trajectory towards mainstream success. Tracks like the Spend It remix, Understatement, and Got One emerged as club and street anthems, solidifying its undeniable appeal. This mixtape's impact was so profound that it led to a guest feature on Kanye West's Mercy and Nicki Minaj's Bees in the Trap, ultimately resulting in his signing with Def Jam. Released in June 2004, The Champ Is Here is widely regarded as one of the greatest mixtapes ever. Hosted by DJ Green Lantern and Big Mike, it was released just before his second album, Kiss of Death. This tape arguably solidified his iconic catchphrase, Top 5, Dead or Alive. By blending exclusive freestyles with cinematic movie samples, it was probably one of the most conceptual mixtapes of its time. This set a competitive and aggressive tone that defined Jadakiss's persona. The title, The Champ Is Here, is prominently featured throughout the project, sampled from the Muhammad Ali biopic. Following his commercial success, it was only fitting that Kiss returned to the streets with his raspy, raw, and gritty rap style. Songs like 40 Bars of Terror, Time's Up, 93 Shit, and Right Where You Stand showcase a blend of original songs, remixes, and freestyles over classic beats. This project not only revolutionized the mixtape industry, but also demonstrated that a mixtape could be just as high quality as a major label album without the constraints of a record label. This strategy is where the phrase, "feed the streets," truly came into play, allowing the rapper to maintain his integrity while keeping his music accessible to fans. Jadakiss was a master at this approach. Released on January 6, 2012, and widely regarded as one of the greatest mixtapes of all time. It was cited by fans as having some of his best and most cohesive work. Hosted by DJ Scream and Shaheem Reed, Ross was at the height of his boss persona, and to not disappoint his fanbase as his fifth album, God Forgives, I Don't, was being delayed. You may say this mixtape was more than an appetizer because it held up like an actual album release with all original, high-budget production. Ross mastered rapping about fine art, expensive cars, jewelry, vacationing through a drug kingpin's cinematic mythology. This was another one of those critically acclaimed projects that crashed the server's Dat Piff upon its release. Notable tracks like Stay Schemin', featuring Drake and French Montana, Triple Beam Dreams, featuring Nas, and Rich Forever, featuring John Legend felt like hit records bigger than a mixtape project. The production was held down by Lex Luger, Justice League, Boy Wonder, Mike Will Made It, and Beat Billionaire, making it one of the few mixtapes that had no remade songs over other rappers' beats. This helped Ross gross $4 million in touring revenue. In 1999, this mixtape emerged Beanie as the cornerstone of 90s street rap. Crafted by DJ Cosmic Kev, it was released shortly after his signing to Rockefeller Records, aiming to propel his debut studio album, The Truth, which dropped in February 2000. This tape showcased a collection of freestyles, demo tracks, and guest verses, serving as his initial unofficial promotional project. Tracks like The Cage and Relate To encapsulated the raw essence of Beanie Mac style.
collaborations such as PHILLY, featuring major figures, and Adrenaline, featuring the Roots, demonstrated his support and endorsements from prominent figures in Philadelphia at the time. However, it was 1,000 Bars with Memphis Bleek that truly solidified Bean's presence not only on the streets but also in the music industry, as he demonstrated his ability to rap, if not out-rap, the best.
The Classic Mixtape Run.
Join the crowd.com.